Hi guys, it's me, just listening again. And for this video, I will be dedicated to the holiday season in December of 2025. I should be talking about a little movie in celebration of Hanukkah for this year. I will be talking about a little movie called Fiddler on the Roof. Or as I like to call it my old teacher, Fiddler on the Roof. Now, this movie is very special to me because not only is it musical, but it's also very, very funny. I mean, the main character, Hayam Tobo, plays Diev. Well, that's what I'm gonna call him, Diev. So, he's just a bundle of fun to watch and listen to. And even when they dance too, it's very treasure to see him dance. I hear that he's really popular to the point that when they made remakes of this movie and they made many more Broadway editions of this movie, they had him play the main character. So much so that I think that he pretty much lives and breathes this character. And to the point on top of that, I'm sure he probably dreams and sleeps in the character. He knows every line, every song number, every day. Just so wonderful. And I love whenever he talks to God, because he's like a little bit of a wise ass when he talks to God and when he talks to the other people in the village. Not only that, but he does the thing where he talks tough and all the time. I'm the man of the house. I control whatever happens. I'm a boss. Me. And then when his wife shows up, it's like, yes, dear. I'll do whatever you say, dear. It's very, very funny. Also, there's one scene in the movie where his wife had asked him to move on with wherever he go down the road. He says, I won't go until I see this guy's new sewing machine. Because that's the daughter's husband, so it's like a big deal that he has no sewing machine. So open the door, peeks inside, and says, okay, I'm done. I'll go now. That to me, it's really, really precious. It seems like that make this movie into a funny masterpiece. Although you could say that this is like a romance movie as well, but that's to be debated upon. But before I get into talk about the movie proper, let me just say that, you know how when you look at a movie, the actual physical DVD or Blu-ray of a movie, you can tell right away that it's a movie, or something you put into watch and something like that. But this movie is very special. I don't think they did this because it's a musical movie or because it's based on a Broadway play based on a book or something. But this CD, did this look a musical? Did this look a DVD, CD, or does it look a regular musical disc? I don't know, it looks kind of like a 1970s album of some sort. So anyway, this movie is a little less than 3 hours long, but it's a very good 3-hour movie because my father loved it. I love it. My mother said, you're watching that again? Because it's just so much fun. And I don't know, this main, the main character have got this like imaginary character that follows him around. You met the Fiddler on the roof, as seen here. And the funny thing is that whenever something good happens, he always follows them. Whenever anything bad happens, he also follows them. To the point that at the end, when he's forced out of his village by some encroaching Russian officials and thugs and stuff. I watched this movie takes place in more or less like the beginning of the 20th century, so figure about 1900, somewhere around that time period, because it's the Tsar in Russia before the big Russian Revolution. So anyway, they had this guy there he's forced out of his homeland, his village and stuff by Russians, and they want to destroy and move and take over the Jewish towns. So got this guy that's miserable and put in the cart because of a horse or whatever, taking a day off, which is real funny because like you deserve a break. Okay, I'll give you a break. So he ends up pulling the cart for himself, and it's so funny for that long. I wouldn't be surprised in the next movie they have the horse sitting in the cart with a nice tropical drink in his hand, or his hoof, or whatever you call it. So anyway, got this guy that's really down on his luck. He's forced out of his house. He's alone. His daughters were married off, and his wife is sick with him too. So she's miserable too. And then you got this guy that's dancing in the background, playing the fiddle. So I'm like, is that me and somewhere where I could have enjoyed it at my misfortune and following all around everywhere? Like the tuba guy that follows around fat people and Family Guy. I would take a big rock or a big brick or something and just chuck it at his head. Because I don't want to have someone like that following me around playing upbeating music at me while I'm having a moment there. But anyway, this movie starts up with talking about like tradition, various Jewish traditions, and I should say. This was a song number of the entire movie where he said tradition. It's so funny and so well animated when he does that. And also someone talked about if it was Rich Man, which was very popular for it when Funny remade it for her song. And then there was Matchmaker, make me a match, catch me catch. Done a little better, I think, Miss Doubtfire. As well as Do You Love Me, when he sings to his wife. Now, call me crazy, but for those of you who have seen Deep Impact, the movie Deep Impact, don't they do like a instrumental version of that song toward the end of the movie when two kids have to go with the baby on their bike over to the top of the mountain to escape the asteroid, whatever, the comet, or whatever? I could swear that it's the instrumental version of You Love Me. Now, there's also this little aspect of because it's a musical number, it's a musical movie, there will be some songs that will be left in the dust, but that are overshadowed by other songs. And one of the songs in particular is Miracles on Miracles, where that's pretty much all the words that you say, that you hear, miracle and miracles. And that's just me. That's all I hear. And because that was there. There are other songs that probably are overshadowed by others. But yeah, it's again the movie too, and it's very, very good. This all takes place in like a little village in East Europe. I don't know if it's Poland or if it's Russia. I think Russia, because they make mention of moving to Krakow or United States. So Krakow, I believe that Krakow is Poland or Belarus. One of the two. Maybe you guys correct me on that. But they also have a tax, I think it's tax collector or some kind of official that comes by later on in the movie. And he looks almost exactly like Joseph Stalin, which is a very bad person, especially when it comes to Jews in Russia, because he's one of the guys that started up programs that killed millions upon millions of them. The only kind of that kind of thing was actually overshadowed was what was from the Holocaust in Germany and in Central Europe, unfortunately. But yeah, I don't think they did that on purpose or whatever, but it was pretty coincidental that the guy looked like Stalin for the role. And let's see here, so one thing that I gotta say about this, it's very good to have traditions, to know your roots in the world, in society and stuff. Know your background. Like I'm Italian, I celebrate Italian things. I celebrate Christmas. I celebrate eating Italian food, the desserts, etc., etc., etc. I know people that could go a little bit more beyond that, to the point of being obnoxious, where they only want to date Italian people, to my chagrin. But Jewish is alright. But it's very important to keep traditions, like saying Mazel Tov at celebration, crushing the glass at weddings, that kind of thing is pretty much harmless. It touches the glass. But the thing that I don't really like is matchmaking, and the fact that you have to that women are seen as like a burden to fathers, or actually daughters are seen as burdens to fathers, and that the parents have to matchmake for them. And I understand the whole idea of the father or mother would know best, and in the part about choosing the future husband, future wives, future whatever else. But I don't like it. For example, in real terms, my father knows the guy whose name is like a loser, named after his grandfather. But the guy that is his father said, he's not a loser, he's a winner. So he's aware of the fact that loser comes with a very bad reputation as far as words go. So why the hell do you need your kid as a grandfather if you know that it's a losing proposition? That'd be like me naming my kid Satan or Lucifer. So I'm thinking that has a nice ring to it. Lucifer the Machina. I like that. So anyway, besides being known as a loser, this guy has a name like Laser Wolf, by the way. There's a Laser Wolf, which I think is a butcher in this movie. And the guy actually does try to set up an arrangement where his other daughter gets married to an older man named Laser Wolf because he's a wealthy butcher. She won't go hungry again, and she won't be broke, but still she's gotta deal with getting married to an older man that's like at least double her age. I don't like that. Some traditions are meant to be broken. But anyway, another thing is that most of the time, especially for like old, I'm talking about like old school Jewish people, and probably Indian people as well. You know, the old traditional Indian people. And yes, I'm talking about the ones that are in India, the Hindus. But most of the time they won't even know that their future husband or wife until the actual day of the ceremony, which is so wrong on so many levels. I mean, how dare parents of children as being together forever or forever? You know, so it's legal proceedings they can do to break them up and stuff. But that's tradition, I guess. It's wrong, but it's just not long last. And they're always either of the same religion, same race, same creed, same whatever ethnicity. So it's kind of like how should I put this? Like a mono-ethnic type thing. Whereas people nowadays are like, oh, I like black women. I'll marry a black woman. I like Asian men. I'll marry an Asian man. Or I like whatever. I like black people that happen to be Jewish. I'll marry a black person that happens to be Jewish. Something about that. Are they the best choices for each other? I can't say that. But they'll have a lot better than letting your parents choose for you. Anyways, so the guy does agree to giving his oldest daughter to the butcher, and then she ends up breaking it to marry this other guy for love. It's one of her age group. So he's okay, yeah, you want to break your father's heart, go ahead. Then he gets a little insight from God. And I love the way he talks to God, like he's breaking the fourth wall off. And it's very, very funny with the way he does it. And let's see what else there. He does that, and he says, okay, you can talk to it, you can marry whoever you want for love. And then they go like, yeah, I'll marry this guy for love. No, it's funny because during the wedding scene at the end, toward the end of the movie, they actually show the butcher being invited to the wedding, and he said, I'll give the I'll give as my gift for the marriage to the father. I'll give him 5 or 6 chickens. Yeah, that's really the best gift I can give him. Chickens. No money, no furniture, just chickens. To which the father, Ted, starts his speech and stories again. And so then the guy says, I'm not getting married to your daughter. I don't have to listen to your stupid stories anymore. That enrages Ted. And Ted says, good, I don't want your diseased chicken anymore either. So it's really quite funny. It's really quite funny that the men are usually more, the guy is usually more emotional than his daughters are. So that's really, really funny. Then another one of his daughters wanted to get married to the guy that owned it, that wanted to go into being a sewer or a tailor. So he originally says no, but then the father says yes, I'll do it. Now, I'm getting questioning why the tradition said that you gotta ask the father permission for to make it the daughter. I mean, I understand tradition and all that, and you have a respect and all that, but it seems kind of superfluous to me. You know, it's the woman's decision. You know, if you gotta marry this person or not. You know, why you gotta bring the father into it? Well, and you gotta respect guys' wishes and stuff. And the guy that you could get married to, that guy give away their daughter to, is actually a revolutionary, because back then it was improper for a Jewish boy and a Jewish girl to dance together, like in Footloose, but on a much more wider societal scale. And it's real funny because even at weddings, men can't dance at women. That's like Orthodox people too. So, this revolutionary guy starts dancing with the girl under a more modern dance, like a waltz type of dance. And it's very kind of funny. It's like, I feel like putting in the thing about Juan McFly saying the words, that you may not understand this music, but you're gonna love it. So anyway, that's very funny that they start this whole dance thing alone by themselves. And then at the wedding, at the sister's wedding, the guy goes over to he crosses over a rope that divides them and the women from dancing with each other, from socializing with each other. Then he says, can I have this dance with you? So she takes the guy's hand and it's like, oh my god, it's a big revolutionary moment. They're like doing things against the good book. You know, apparently they interpret the Bible as saying that no woman and no man can dance together because that like leads to filthy sinful thoughts. So anyway, they chose that, but then Ted, after getting in the fight with the butcher guy, he says to everyone, I'm dancing with my wife now, and I'm gonna do it, and everyone's gonna like it. And he said, dancing with his wife. It is just so funny after all that. then the Ruskies come in to ruin everybody's fun and break up the party, and then make all the people go their separate ways, and they destroy the town, and they send poor Kevin, his wife, and kids all around. The point is, kind of depressing what happened to him, because it was so likable in this thing. Listen, his 3 daughters big tradition. Yes, it was all 3 of them big tradition, and they very reluctant to do so. And his wife also talked him into doing it too. And it's really funny. It's a real good movie to show Jewish tradition and Jewish history, and what happened in Russia and in this time period. And that's a real point for people to learn their heritage and all that stuff with that they're within. But it's also very funny. The music was very funny. The song numbers are great. Music is legendary. And we also get a very good what I would call Jewish humor. And since especially when Ted talks to God, when he talks to the fourth, when he brings the fourth word, he talks to us, the audience members, and when that does so too in the movie. So everyone in the village is probably like, why did I go talking to people in the audience again? Nobody there. Like when Trump raped people, no one was there for his inauguration. It was like, it's tending to be on some medication or something. Oh yeah, by the way, I gotta point out that during the entire thing, except when he's in that nightcap, Ted looks like he's wearing the same uniform that Luke wore in the Boondocks too. Maybe it was the Boondocks 1. Yeah, 1. So anyway, that was real funny. And let's see what else there. Oh yeah, I forgot about the whole nightmare scene. Even that was real funny because they had nightmares about ghosts and stuff. Being that he broke tradition the first time with the daughter and stuff. And it's really funny that they had the ghosts of the singing and dancing and all that. And I think one of them had wine or something in the head, or vodka or something. So it's very funny. Even when they're talking about death and this and that and ghosts, it's still hilarious. And apparently both the husband and the wife also had the same dream, so I don't know how that works out. But anyway, it's really funny. I highly recommend you see Fiddler on the Roof. It's only one movie. I think that they need a remake of it, or they are working on a remake, but it can't be a classic. This movie just kicks that much ass. Like I said, I like the Fiddler music, but I probably would assault the guy if people follow me around like that at my low point. So anyway, I thank you for watching my review of this classic masterpiece. It was very good, even though it's a little bit long. It's so long, in fact, that you need an overture and intermission break between the first two halves. And did this for the holiday season of December 2025. And even though it's for Hanukkah, and Hanukkah like less than a week away, came by early. So happy Hanukkah, everyone! I did this for my Jewish homies. So I give this movie a hearty happy face to Singapore because it's freaking awesome. This movie is just so amazing, so legendary, and I hear that won a bunch of awards too for everything. Even the main guy, Hayam Topol, won a bunch of awards for his voice, his dancing, and his humor. Like I said, it's really funny. My dad gets a kick out of this movie all the time. And he's not very patient when it comes to movies and long movies at that. So, if you like what you see here and you want to see more of my videos, like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. So you can also contact me for future information on my future videos by calling me or texting me at 631-707-3707. And if you like to follow me on Twitter or X if you prefer, call that at PNelsonPro. Also, my email is jjvchannel@gmail.com. So, I would like to see even like the Fiddler on the Roof movie, or let me know how a Broadway musical is. One of them. I heard there are several. I would like to salute all you Jewish people out there. I love your work. I love your pastries. I love the rugelach. I love the cinnamon cake. And I don't know what's something else too. But I love it all. I don't know if falafels are considered kosher or not, but I like them too. So yeah. Happy Hanukkah, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year's, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Ramadan, Happy Shut the Fuck Up Day. So I'll see you girls and guys in the next video. and ciao, sayonara, be the same.